Hey everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make salted Wowbutter Christmas trees. Okay, let's start with our ingredients. First, for the Wowbutter bars, you're going to need a half a cup of light brown sugar, and you want that packed. A half a cup of light corn syrup. 3/4 cup of creamy Wowbutter. Then you want half a cup of crushed pretzels, and you want those like really crushed. I used my nutribullet, and I have them in this big bowl here. I mean, you can't even see. They're really thin crumbs in there. So half cup of those, 1 cup of quick cooking oats, and then 2 cups of crispy rice cereal. So I have all that into a large bowl already. Then for our chocolate topping, we need 3/4 cup of some kind of chocolate chips. I'm using milk chocolate. You could use semi-sweet, whatever you want. And then another half cup of creamy Wowbutter. And then if you want to decorate, of course, you could use any kind of sprinkles. I'm going to try to cut mine into trees. So I got some of this frosting, the green frosting that I'm going to try to go on there. And it comes with little sprinkles already. And that is all we need. Get out an 8x8 or 9x9 baking dish and go ahead and spray that with cooking spray and line it with parchment or wax paper because this is a no-bake recipe. Okay, so in a large bowl, we're going to combine our pretzels, oats, and cereal. And I'm just going to mix mine with a spatula until it's nice and incorporated. All right, that looks good. So I just set that to the side. And now in a large saucepan over medium heat, we are going to mix together the corn syrup and brown sugar. Just continue to mix it until it starts to bubble. Allow it to bubble for 30 seconds, and then we're going to remove it from the heat. All right, my mixture is getting thicker, and I just keep stirring it. So I'm sure any second now it's going to start bubbling. So in the meantime, I did take my hands and kind of crush up my crispy cereal. I just know that to make this all set together that you really want everything to be a little more finer than it was. Don't go too crazy with it, but I just kind of like crunched it up with my hands. All right, my mixture is starting to boil, as you can see. So I went ahead and set my timer for 30 seconds. Okay, I removed my mixture from the heat, and now I added my Wowbutter, and I'm just going to stir that until it's nice and incorporated. Okay, my Wowbutter is all incorporated, so next I am just going to pour this into the cereal, oats, and pretzels, and just mix it to combine. Okay, everything is pretty well incorporated in my bowl here. I just used my hands after I used the spatula to really incorporate it. I just used my hands for the rest, and it is pretty hot, so be careful. So next we are going to press this into our prepared dish and just really press it into the edges and corners and press it down firm. All right, my crust is all set in here. I really pressed it as hard as I could without breaking my oven and my dish. And next, we are going to go ahead and work on the chocolate Wowbutter topping. So go ahead and put your chocolate chips and your Wowbutter in a microwavable safe dish. And we're going to microwave that for 30 seconds at a time until it's nice and smooth. All right, my Wowbutter and chocolate chips are all nice and melted and they're nice and smooth. So we are going to pour it evenly over our pretzel layer. All right, I added my topping, and then you just give it a little shake to remove any of the air bubbles. And now we are going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes to an hour to set. All right, I just removed my bars from the refrigerator. Mine are probably in there for about 2 hours, but you can see they're all set. I just used my parchment overhang to pull them out. They are pretty easy to get out. So now we are going to try to cut these into Christmas trees. I am going to cut them with a sharp knife along this edge and then make each one of these into 5 trees. Okay, all of my little Christmas trees are cut, and that was quite a feat, I will say. You might want to let yours come to room temperature a little, but then you have to worry about the chocolate melting. But basically, I just put mine on to a cutting board, use this very sharp knife that can go across the entire thing, and I basically just do this, like make the triangles like a back and forth. You don't have to press super hard, but just back and forth, back and forth. It was a little tedious, but they are really cute. And if they break, who cares? Just cut that piece off. Like I said, I just have 11 here. I've got some chunks there, and plus we ate some already, so I think they're really cute. And you do want to serve these at room temperature because they are really hard to chew when they're super cold. So next, I got some of my frosting out, melted it for about 10-15 seconds in the microwave, and I put it into a Ziploc baggie. I'm going to cut the ends off, and then I'm going to pipe it on and add my sprinkles. All right, these are all ready to go. I just basically piped on my frosting. It comes out really fast if you do it like I did, if it's so melty. And put on the little sprinkles, and it is adorable. So we will see what Taste Tester thinks. Hey, Taste Tester.
Hi.
Have a little taste.
Okay. Yeah, enough of that. That's good.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Come back and see us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Merry Christmas!